Hello, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. This is Day and Day Nodra, Ian VTuber. I almost pressed stop streaming. Oh my goodness, that would have been quite the start of the stream. Alright. Well, we will be going to Zenless Zone Zero, and we will be checking out Trigger's new agent story. So come join along, and we shall start. And press next. Immersive storytelling. I am really hoping that nothing crashes. This is a story that took place in the past. A story of a rookie proxy named Phaethon who meets a young lady at a crossroads of fate. Wise, we've been on 6th Street for a while now. How many internet commissions have you taken these past few days? We're still newbies, so you know how it is. I see. It's okay. We're starting our proxy business and video store business from scratch. It'll take time. I've been busy managing the store, so thanks for handling the internet side of things, Wise. Living together in this cozy little home is already much better than our life right after leaving the academy. As long as we gradually build our reputation, we'll eventually have a chance to uncover clues about the fall of the old capital. Wise, let's take it slow. Yeah, but I still want to take on some commissions. I knew you'd say that, but this worry will be solved soon. Actually, I saw how hard you've been working to find commissions, so these past few days I've also been searching on internet for an intelligence broker who can find commissions for us. If we can establish a long-term partnership with such a professional intelligence broker, we won't have to worry about getting commissions in the future. Don't I deserve a little praise? Good job! Good job. And today, I've arranged to meet him at the store. He should be here soon. At that moment, a sudden knocking comes from the door. That must be him. Wise, let's go and talk to him. Maybe the first commission we work on with him will give us a totally awesome surprise. After completing an agent story, you can still play the completed commissions again. If necessary, you can enter the story commissions through the HDD again at any time to obtain uncollected rewards. Okay. As the front door is opened, a man in a suit walks in. Although he wears a friendly and reliable smile, there is still something slightly off about him. Oh, look at him! What was his name again? I forgot. Wise, let me introduce you to this professional intelligence broker I found on internet. Oh yeah, his name is Shepard. Nice to meet you both. You can call me Shepard. I'm glad you chose to work with me. By the way, are you just starting out in this line of work? Nice to meet you. We haven't been in the business for too long. I understand. It's normal for rookie proxies like you two to have a hard time finding commissions. But please, don't worry. As an intelligence broker, I exist precisely for people like you. Let me check my notes. Your name is Phaethon, right? What kind of commissions do you usually specialize in? We're great at any commission. What an energetic response. These days, many young proxies lack the energy you have. That being said, combat-related commissions might be a bit tricky, right? You two don't seem like fighters, and hiring combat personnel can be expensive for new proxies. To be honest, I'm not sure if I feel comfortable assigning you anything dangerous. Well, we'll find a way to handle it. You'll soon see our abilities in action through the Astral Commission. The Astral Commission, huh? Well then, I happen to have a recently issued commission that could serve as the perfect starting point for our partnership. I believe this commission is of the perfect difficulty to assess your abilities. If you're interested, let me explain the details. Shall we move to a more convenient place to talk? It's not suitable to talk about this at the counter, so you move to a small room with Shepard to discuss things in detail.
Our first assignment together is a missing person commission. There's no need for combat or venturing into any hollows, so it's completely safe. Honestly, I can't think of a better way to test your skills.
Why hire a proxy
With all
then?
due respect to the client, a proxy's role is to guide people through the hollows. Is it worth hiring a proxy for a commission that doesn't even involve going into one?
Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not trying to pass this off on you. Your ability to navigate the hollow is
Sure,
unquestionable.
Shepard.
That's what makes a proxy a proxy. But this role involves more than just that, and this commission is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate those other skills. To be honest, the client barely gave us anything to work with, just pieces of info. That's why this
Pieces
is a
of
perfect
info.
chance to show off your skills in gathering intel, spotting details, and negotiating. All the makings of a top-tier proxy.
I mean, I guess. Especially
All right,
since
you tell
they're
me. Let's see
newbies
what we're dealing with.
right now. Shepard nods in satisfaction and pulls out 3 items from his pocket: a harmonica, sheet music, and picture. Old photo of woman with covered eyes. Ah. A somewhat aged photograph, though the image remains fairly clear. A blonde young woman with her eyes covered leans against a wall. For some reason, her silhouette seems so fragile, as if she might shatter into pieces at any moment, filled with such profound sadness.
The client has only provided us with these 3 clues. All we know is that the woman in the photo is your target.
Wait, just a photo? That's barely a clue. No name, no background, not even her usual haunts. And what's up with the harmonica and the sheet music?
The client doesn't seem to have any more info, though it's possible they just don't want to share. But the client did mention if you get stuck, you should try playing the sheet music with the harmonica. Well then, I'll leave this commission in your capable hands. Keep me in the loop if you make any breakthroughs. Just ping me on Knock Knock.
That kind of reminds me of my reaction video triggers. Oh no!
That's like searching for a needle in a haystack.
Oh my goodness. Why?
Maybe we should check Port Elpis.
I
Women
am
with their eyes
hoping
covered aren't exactly that common.
my
Remember when we visited
game
the
doesn't
sea a while
crash.
back? I think we saw someone who fit that description. Remember? You were in a bad mood, so we went to the sea to clear our heads. We even bought some fries, but you got distracted by a woman passing by with her eyes covered, and the seagull took the fries right out of your hand.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I remember. She did look a lot like the woman in the photo. And I was just curious, alright? She stood out. How was I supposed to know the seagulls there were so aggressive? Anyway.
Well, that's seagulls. I just saw a video where a seagull took ice cream out of a woman's hands. Ooh, mail. And let us go right here. Now loading. Wise, we're here. Now let's find this guy. However, we saw that girl a week ago, and I don't know if she's actually the person we're looking for. Even if she is, it's who knows whether she's still at the port now or not. Let's look around for clues first. Alright, since we don't have any other leads, we might as well. I'll try hacking into the cameras here to check if she's been around recently. As for you, Wise, take the photo and ask the locals and passengers by around here. Need to check the graphics actually. Let's do low. I don't want the game to crash on me. Let's go low for now. Shadows, let's go low. Let's go with that for now. Alright. Maybe just a little bit better, maybe? Let's talk to this person. Fee. Welcome to Tater King. Our fries and hot dog seller. Would you like to give it a try? Hello, have you seen this person? Oh, I remember seeing this girl before. When exactly? Maybe once every 1 or 2 months. I'll see her wandering around this area. But I've never spoken to her, and she doesn't seem to interact with anyone around here. So I don't really know much about her background. So she hasn't been around recently? I don't think so. I don't remember seeing her recently. Are you looking for her? I can keep an eye out for you. Alright, thanks. By the way, would you like some fries? Let me think about it a bit more. Alright then. Those seagulls have been too active recently. Would they have a negative impact on the sales of fries? Looks like I shouldn't feed them too. You've been feeding them? Why? Why would you feed the seagulls the fries? Whoops. Press wrong. Talking to the wrong thing. There we go. No results today. I told them the bait wouldn't work, but they didn't believe me. Hello, have you seen this person? Huh? I'm just a fisherman staring at the bucket, bobber, and fishing line all day. How could I recognize anyone? I know a reliable type of bait. The other day, when greeting Enzo, who lives next door, I learned that he occasionally goes fishing. I recommended the bait that Enzo usually uses to the man. You don't look like someone who's been fishing. Are you sure about this? Whatever, I'll give it a try next time. Let me see the photo of the person you're looking for. I think I remember this girl. I'm here fishing every day, and she was here some time ago, walking along this wooden walkway. Oh, excuse me. Do you know who she is? How would I know? Most of the time, my mind is focused on fishing. It was just that day. I mean, that day I got tired of fishing, so I got up to take a walk and happened to see her. I've only seen her that one time. If you need, I can keep an eye out. But for now, I really don't know any more about this girl. Alright, thanks. Let's talk to this chick. Stern woman. It's time to go home. Hello, have you seen this person? Me? I don't usually come around this area, so I might not be much help, but I'll take a look. I don't think I've seen her. If you're looking for someone, it might be better to ask the PubSec officer. Though the local officers don't seem to be doing much, they haven't seen ether batteries. Yeah, the disposable batteries. I saw no one was handling them, so I collected a batch myself and threw them in this trash can. If left unattended, they'd pollute the environment. And I'm already seeing issues. But they're kind of pitiful, aren't they? The batteries? I guess. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I should be heading back now. Good luck with your search. I've asked a few people, but none of the clues seem particularly useful. I should head back and discuss our progress with Belle. Look at Hollow Zero. The lag. Belle, right there.
I've got nothing. How about you, Wise?
Let's
Looks
try the
like this isn't
harmonica
something that can
again.
be solved with a quick trip to the port. But since we're here, how about we try playing the harmonica? I'm not sure what good it'll
Harmonica.
do, but if it doesn't work, we'll just buy some fries and head back home.
I agree. Playing the harmonica and buying fries. Both are officially your job now.
Both?
I guess there's no saying no to you. Fine. But just so you know, I'm not good at it. So don't blame me if it sounds terrible.
Wise, I think you. Wise, I think you spoiled Belle a little bit too much. It was pretty accurate. Whatever you think, it sounded good at least. The music continues for half a minute.
That was pretty painful. Didn't do a thing. Let's just grab some fries and call it a day.
Excuse me. Were you the ones playing the harmonica just now?
Sorry for my brother making a bit of a ruckus. We'll just... Wait. You're the person in the photo. When did you... I didn't even hear any footsteps.
My apologies. Moving quietly is second nature to me. I didn't mean to startle you. If I may ask, where did you learn that melody?
How is my stream? I'll shoot you a questioning glance. The blindfolded woman from the photo actually appeared. What an unexpected surprise. But now what? Belle, you are
Actually, we're proxies. The song was given to us by our client.
not good at
Didn't
this
expect it
detective
to help
work.
us find you. Our client is looking for you, you see. Why don't we discuss the details somewhere else?
I see. Please lead the way. I'd also like to meet this client of yours.
Why don't we head back to the store?
Okay, let's go check in with Shepard. Oh, I almost forgot. Your name is...
My real name. I haven't used that in a long time. But I do have a code name. You can call me Charon.
Charon. You return to the video store with a woman who calls herself Charon. Along the way, you introduce yourselves and share a bit about your fledgling proxy business.
Miss
Man,
Karen,
I
I've
cannot
already
talk.
contacted the information broker who issued the commission. Once he gets here, it shouldn't be long before you can meet the client. Feel free to have a seat on the couch. I'll grab you something to drink.
Why is the
Don't mind me.
voice
By the
so
way, the
so
second
odd?
row from
The heck was
top on
that?
TV wall, there's
Hello,
a
hello.
It has a connection issue.
Well,
You might
I
want to
think
check
I
it out
have
when you have
connection
time.
issue too.
Let me see. You're right. How did you pick up on that? I thought there was some lag lately.
I rely on my hearing. I lost most of my vision in an accident. I can just about make out the outlines of my surroundings. To move around like an average citizen, I've trained my other senses to be extremely sharp. I heard
Citizens.
a faint buzzing sound. By moving around the room and noticing the change in sound, I was able to pinpoint the location of the faulty TV.
Hello, Daredevil.
Sorry. I hope my question didn't seem rude.
No need to apologize. Vision isn't the only way to perceive the world. As proxies, you too should know that better than most. Anything that can be seen with your eyes can never be considered a secret.
Yeah. A subtle silence fills the room. It's clear you each have secrets you don't want to share with each other, but there's an unspoken understanding between you. As the silence is on the brink of becoming awkward, a knock sounds at the door.
It's me again. You two found the target already? Wow, Phaethon, you guys are incredible. If you're always this fast, you could take on anything.
Dude, his voice. Why do you look uneasy?
I'm glad you're impressed, but you seem somewhat unhappy. Troubled, even.
Where to start? It's great that you were able to find the woman in the photo, but
There's
there's
a
a
new
new
problem.
I can't get in touch with the client anymore. There's been no reply from his Knock Knock account since...
Reconnection successful. Okay. Yes. We are back, I guess.
Even after retiring, I've made countless trips into the home. I've made made countless trips into the Hollow. You can trust in my combat skills.
Hurry
The
back.
heartbeats of you and the two proxies here seem to have just spiked. Don't worry. My military days are far behind me. I have no current ties with them. As for getting into the Hollow, proxies, can I request your assistance? I don't know anyone else who could guide me. I'll pay the commission
Yep,
fee as
looks like
best I
we're
can.
back.
If you don't want to be involved, that's fine.
That was
I'll think of something.
not even 30 minutes and there's an issue. We can't let you deal with this alone.
We're just as eager to find the client. After all, no client, no payment. Besides, if we said no, you'd still head into the Hollow alone, wouldn't you?
How did you know?
So I was right. You remind me of how Belle and I used to be. So fixated on finding someone that nothing else mattered, not even your own safety. Well, since Miss Caron wants to investigate, I'm willing to act as the proxy for no additional fee. Just leave it to us, Shepard.
I see. That works for me. With the client still unreachable, my hands are tied. Please, look into the Hollow. And be careful.
Alright, let us
I'm really
go.
sorry for troubling you both.
Anyway,
Finding this
how
client is very important to me.
are
So
you?
I may have acted a bit out of line just now.
Oh, excuse me. We couldn't just stand by and do nothing.
Seeing how did
Alright. Is the stream still going on? Yes, seems like the stream is still going. Oh man. Oh, this is not good. Oh no. Blind pursuit. Ether and ice. Let us go.
This is the path I follow. Is it working?
Sokaku
Okay, here we go.
and Miyabi. Alright. Oh, ball.
Miss Caron, I need some time to calculate the Hollow route.
Alright, let us go.
Leave this to me, Proxy. Actually, I've been to this hollow before for reasons. I still remember the way forward clear as day.
That lag.
Path ahead. It should be right around here. I
Bam.
wasn't here too long ago.
Ha ha ha.
One moment, Proxy.
Ha, you can't
I
even
might have
catch up
misremembered.
to me.
I just need to think.
Nice.
I'm sure
Nice.
that Hollows undergo periodic social distortion and reconstruction.
Bam bam. Nice.
Sorry for being so presumptuous, Proxy.
And dialogues.
By the way, Miss Caron, how are you so fluid when you move and fight? Is it because of
Hold
your
up.
exceptional
Oh,
fluid?
snaps. I should have checked out the stream first.
That's one part of it. In fact,
Wait, something's up ahead.
Alright, refresh. Alright, yep, it looks like the stream is still going on. A man and a woman lie collapsed on the ground with the unmistakable smell of blood emanating from them. Following the source of the scent, you see bullet holes on their bodies. Check their condition. No signs of breathing. Their heartbeats and pulses are completely gone. These two are dead. Cause of death appears to be severe blood loss from long-range gunshot wounds. Time of death, probably within the last 1 or 2 hours, just before we entered the hollow. Which means, this isn't just a case of losing contact with our client. Someone's been killing people in this hollow. Though I don't sense the killer nearby right now, there's still a chance they're active somewhere in the hollow. Proxy, don't stray from my side. I'll keep you safe. Those two. I really want to take their bodies out of the hollow, but without knowing the killer's whereabouts, moving them would be too risky. Proxy, mark these coordinates. Once we confirm the area is safe, we'll come back to retrieve their bodies. I'm sorry, the ground must be cold. May you rest in peace.
What could have happened? Who did this?
Poor souls.
Given the depth of the wound and the caliber of the bullet, the killer was a sniper.
Acheron?
Levels have increased significantly. What's going on? Hold on. Let me find what's causing the ether level increase. Up ahead, there are multiple devices leaking ether non-stop.
Ow. Ow.
Snacks are later.
And...
These are high-pressure ether storage tanks.
okay.
Filled with highly concentrated ether.
Up.
Copy.
Position with great visibility.
As soon as the valve is opened,
Press left mouse button for a single shot. When a blue flash appears on the muzzle, you can perform another single shot. Otherwise, rapid fire will be triggered. Each single shot consumes 1 bullet. Hold left mouse button for rapid fire. Rapid fire has a higher fire rate but deals lower damage. Each rapid fire shot consumes 1 bullet. Press the right mouse button to target distant ether containers. Each aimed shot will consume 5 bullets. Hit all ether containers to remove the spray.
All
One
high
at
pressure
each.
ether tanks have been disabled. I can keep moving.
And there's some more people.
Proxy, there are 4 people over here. They're all still alive. I'm not detecting any ether fluctuations.
It's
from
all
any other
good.
life forms nearby.
Both the game and OBS was crashing. So, yeah. I'm just hoping that this won't be a short stream, cause everything was crashing earlier. But yeah, how have you been?
Can you check their condition?
Confirmed. One is seriously injured. A bullet pierced the lung.
Ooh, the
The
lung.
other 3? No internal injuries, just a few minor wounds. They're all unconscious. The one with severe wounds. His etheric fluctuations are nearly completely gone. He's beyond saving.
Ah,
Who are you? Help me. It hurts. So cold. I don't want to die.
it's kind of sad. Is there really no way to save him?
Is there nothing else we can do? If we contact a hospital and get him out of the
Me,
hollow right away.
His internal organs are
I'm
ruptured.
actually pretty tired.
Long before we can get
So
him
if
out. No
I'm
risk
not
of taking
talking as much or
life
don't
is
have
this
that
fast.
much energy, then it's because I'm tired. But
I just.
yeah, but besides being tired, I am okay. I think that dude died. Kara doesn't respond. She sits beside the dying man, pulls out a harmonica, and begins to play a soft, familiar tune. The tune echoes throughout the hollow, heavy with the scent of blood. It's a song recorded on the client's sheet music. As the harmonica's gentle notes fill the air, the dying man stops groaning, simply listening until his eyes close forever. Yeah, that's sad. Oh, are you okay?
Alright. Did you get hurt fighting earlier?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. As I mentioned before, these eyes of mine have their uses.
It's mostly
But they're
because like
just as much inconvenience.
I woke up
The rejection
like
reaction I saw just now was one of
3
them.
a.m.
To death.
and had kind
Not
of a
something
hard
I
time
handle
trying to
well.
go back to sleep, and then when I was able to go back to sleep, it was already time for my alarm clock to ring.
Where am I? Who are you people?
And then
I remember now.
I didn't have any had any coffee or anything like that.
And dragged me into the hollow. You, you're not.
I'm
Yeah,
not the
I'm
lunatic
okay
you're
though.
talking about. Can you stand? There are 2 more unconscious survivors here. If you can, help us carry one of them.
Who
Let's
the
get out of
heck?
here together.
Who the heck kidnapped you?
This place. What about that lunatic who shot at me from the shadows?
The culprit's already
Like the
gone.
person behind this has already left. Charon, let's get the survivors out of here. Follow me.
Alright, and let us get. Well, okay, I guess. Alright, just checking my the status of my computer. Okay, it looks okay. Well, oops. Oh well. Proxy, let's take a short break here. The area around the Ballet Twins has been abandoned due to the Hollow disaster, and no one's likely to be around. It's both secluded and safe, making it a perfect place for a conversation. Those 3 survivors. Yes, I know. They just escaped from a killer, so we need to check on their injuries and mental well-being. Could one of them be the client? Unfortunately, I don't think so. After they woke up and saw me, they didn't have any particular reaction. If they were the ones who assigned the commission to find me, they should have recognized me to some extent. Proxy, I'll keep watch around here and be on the lookout for the perpetrator trying to track us or attempting to ambush us. Could you please have a brief conversation with the 3 survivors? I think they might have information on the perpetrator. And to be honest, I think they might. No, it's probably just my imagination. I'll gather information from them first. Thank you, Proxy. I guess talk to the girls first. Take a deep breath. If your emotions get too intense, the wound might reopen. I still feel like I'm going to throw up. The fear that someone's still trying to shoot me, it just won't go away. Are you guys okay? I'm okay. Did you save us? I'm just about holding up. I'm more or less recovered from the shock. I remember you. You were looking for someone around Port Elpis, weren't you? Oh, you're the lady that I was talking to before. Yes, I think I've seen you before. Ah, how embarrassing. I never thought we'd meet again like this. What are your names? My name's Zoe. Aaron. Just call me Aaron. Feeling nauseous again? I managed to hold it in. Did you want to ask us something? I have some questions for you. No problem. We'll answer what we can. How did you get kidnapped and taken into the Hollow? For me, I was sightseeing at Port Albis earlier. After that, I was on my way back home, driving along a deserted road when I seemed to hit something. So I got out of the car to check. Just a few seconds after I got out of the car, someone hit me from behind, knocked me out. I still have a bump in the back of my head. I can feel it. Let me look. There really is a bump in the back of your head. As for me, I was sitting at home with my friend when someone pried open the lock and tampered with our food or water or something. I don't know what they did exactly, but shortly after we ate, we both passed out. Were we the only three rescued from the hollow? Did you see another woman? Just the three of you. Ah. I got a few more questions. How are your injuries? Aside from the blunt force injury to the back of my head, I also have some minor abrasions and a slight dislocation on my shoulder. On top of that, I'm a bit dehydrated, so I have a headache now. Mine are worse. My left arm was hit solidly, taking off a small piece of flesh, and the same with my calf. Why am I going through all this? I'm really fed up. Take some time to calm down. Alright. Anyway, thank you and your companion. If it weren't for your arrival, I don't think the perpetrator would have let us leave so easily. Why are we being targeted? I can't take this anymore. Bleh. And the guy. Gentleman. Not really a gentleman with the way he's dressed. Thank goodness. I can't believe it. I'm still alive and out of the hollow. What's your name? Oh, me? I'm Jesse. I'm so grateful that you were there to save me. When that maniac was chasing me and sniping at me, I really thought I was done for. I have some questions I want to ask you. Questions? Go ahead and ask. Although I really don't want to remember what just happened. You did save my life. How were you kidnapped and brought to the hollow? I was tricked. I received an anonymous message telling me there was a big job I could do, asking me to meet in the alley on 6th Street. I had just arrived at the agreed spot and was waiting when someone hit me from behind and knocked me out. When I woke up, I was already in that hollow, and my hands and feet were tied. I've got a few more questions. What did you experience in the hollow? Although I was tied up in the hollow, luckily, I always carry a photo knife with me. I tried to shake the knife out of my pocket and cut the ropes, hoping to escape, especially since the area was filled with ethereals. But suddenly, someone shot at me from the shadows. I was so scared that I quickly dropped to the ground to dodge bullets, but they immediately fired several more shots. I had no choice but to run for my life. The maniac shooting at me, I felt like they never intended to kill me right away. Instead, they seemed to be having fun watching me panic. Every shot scratched me, but none of them were fatal. I just kept dodging the ethereals and the sniper, running for my life. In the end, I finally managed to hide in a place with fewer ethereals, but that maniac shot a tranquilizer into my thigh. I quickly passed out again. After that, I woke up for the second time to you all around me. Take some time to calm down. Is that all you wanted to ask? Well, anyway, thank you all. If you had come any later, I think all three of us would have been killed by that maniac. And back to Trigger, or Charon. After a brief check on the three survivors, you share what you've learned with Charon. Then she calls the three over.
Thank you all for assisting me, even though I'm a stranger. You've given me valuable information.
It's the least we can do after you saved our lives. If there's anything else you want to ask, go right ahead.
I was not
I
expecting
do have
his
some
voice to be
questions
like
left
that.
to ask. Before that, could the three of you introduce yourselves? I'd like to see if there's a pattern to how the killer chose their targets.
I'll go first. My name's Zoe. I used to be a soldier in the Defense Force, but now I'm just working a regular desk job at a private company. Don't let that fool you, though. I've earned my stripes.
No wonder you're more
Currently working as an international
more
I'm still pretty any reason someone would
unshaken.
target me.
My turn? I'm Erin. I was also in the Defense Force, but now I'm unemployed. Actually, I have a question for you all.
You're in the
Did you see
defense
my friend
force?
when you were in the hollow?
Defense force?
She's about my height with shoulder-length blonde hair and a mole under her eye. We were kidnapped together, but I can't find her anywhere now.
Yeah, I don't
If I'm not
recall
mistaken,
seeing one like that.
we didn't come across anyone like that in the Hollow, among both the survivors or the bodies.
It's all right. I'll keep looking. I hope she's okay. We were always inseparable. We even planned to visit Scott Outpost together for Remembrance Day. I never thought something like this would happen.
Remembrance Day?
Remembrance Day? What's that?
As the name suggests, it's a day organized by the Defense Force for the families of deceased soldiers and veterans fall of the old capital, and find comfort in each other's company.
I didn't know the Defense Force did that. Huh. Maybe I should go check it out.
If I can't find her anywhere else, I'll head to Remembrance Day alone. Maybe she'll show up there. Was your missing friend also a member of the Defense Force? Yes, she and I were in the same squad.
Obsidian.
Division's Cartis squad.
Wait, Jesse wasn't in the
This sounds
defense
like a series
force.
of murders targeting the Defense Force. Jesse wasn't with the Defense Force.
No, you're probably not far off. Jesse claims to have been up front, but he neglected to mention he was once part of the Defense Force. Right, Jesse?
Well, that's...
Classified information.
I just don't like bringing up my past in the Defense Force. It's not like I'm trying to hide it. They're just memories from my time.
Ah,
here.
you're probably hazed.
I was part of Obsidian Division's Knocked Squad.
Knocked
That's
squad.
the absolute truth.
I was also in the Obsidian Division, Impura Squad. I don't know who those who died in the Hollow were, but it seems the killer really is targeting members of the Defense Force.
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, during the fall of the old capital, didn't our three squads work together on a mission outside Hollow Zero?
We did? I don't really remember.
I have a vague memory of it, but there were so many people on the mission, I don't remember your faces.
Thank you all for the information. I'm starting to see a pattern in the killer's choice of targets. But there's something else I need to ask. I came to this hollow because someone I'm searching for sent me its location. And that person was likely being held by the killer as well. Did you happen to see anyone else?
The three survivors exchanged confused glances before shaking their heads at Charon.
You're not giving us much to go on. At least tell us what kind of person you're looking for. Male or female, what they look like. Can't offer much help without that.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Sorry, I don't have much else to share. Even so, if any, please prioritize your own safety. If the killer is targeting former Defense Force members,
Okay,
there's a good chance he'll come after
looks
you
like
again. Stay vigilant.
still alive. Alive.
Of course. Once I've checked out Remembrance Day, I'm locking myself in my room and throwing away the key.
You return to random play with Charon. Charon. Even after questioning those three survivors, it seems the clues we gathered are still not enough. Our goal is to find the missing client. Right now, we only know that he was likely kidnapped by the perpetrator, but we have no idea who the perpetrator is or where they went. Oh, excuse me. Chiron, do you have any ideas? I think the other proxy is right. The information that three survivors provided is limited. With our current information, it's harder to deduce where we should go next to find the client. Our clues have run dry. But we still got something out of it. At least we know now know some characteristics of the perpetrator. A sadistic sniper with a grudge against the defense force. They're meticulous in planning, avoid open confrontations, and are obsessed with committing crimes in the Hollow.